team. Cassiopeia still down, is coming up in just a second. Lucian, very low health. The Sun is still here for heals. The Volibear just trying to distract. That is going to be the turret, first turret, Nexus turret going down. They're chasing back in onto the Rumble. Jin here just trying to support what he can. Kale off to the side, knows her damage. They might back off of taking that first inhibitor. The recall spam. They have red minions pushing into their base. Now they're just trying to distract. Cassiopeia might be taken out with a calling. Does go down. Volibear super tanky. Is he going to be tanky enough? He is not. 4 members still. There's still minions pushing into their base, but that is going to be nearly an ace with the Thresh. So after a very hard fought game, it looks like blue team may be able to finish this up. The second turret goes down. The second Nexus turret, sorry, goes down. Thresh backing off into it, but the game finally goes over. A little bit of a flash there from Lucian. And Team Sanitary picks up the win. But that was a very, very hard-fought game for Nono the Popo. So huge credit over to Nono the Popo for playing an incredibly strong game, even despite having Nightboy be out of the game for so long. They fought so hard. Definitely MVP over to Alawi for having made so many of those opportunities. Volibear played an absolutely dominating game as well. Would have liked to see him be in certain lanes a little bit more, have helped out Thresh in that bottom lane a touch more, as Thresh did struggle quite a lot and died a number of times just because it was solo in that bottom lane against 2, but still a crazy good game. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you're doing it, how long? That is the question. I definitely feel like jumping into another game. Why not? Dankus wants to join, and Ginger the Elite wants to join as well. So welcome, guys. Welcome to Shoutcasting. So we are going to go ahead. I'm just watching now. Never played I'm just watching now and never playing League another day of my life. Why? I want to know why. Shoot me an invite to the next one. All right, so my friend Ryan wants to play again. GG no re. So welcome, everyone. Thank you, Nona Shy TV, for sending me a request. Let's go ahead and start creating another one. Why not? Why not? So, I'm so salty. It's all good. I'm watching. The salt is real. The salt is real. All of the people adding me, so hey, he's going to say, shoot me an invite in the next one. I am Sether J. All right, so, Shoutcasting, you join now. Draft mode. Tournament draft. Can create a game. First come, first serve. Let's go. I guess I need to invite some peoples. I definitely have to invite Aura Newman. He needs the invite. And I guess I should invite Dankus and Ginger because they don't have it. Dankus the Memus and Ginger the Elite invite. So Spartan Band. There's a bunch of people coming in here now. So, oh, nope, we want http:/twitch.tv/Jake_Kelvin. There we go. So that way everyone can know what whoa, calm down on the messages. Jake, read my message up a little bit in the chat about banging your hand on the desk at Snowy Devil. I swear I've seen one of you before, so yeah, probably me, T-Bone the dog. Probably me, so every time you bang your desk, it distorts your voice when you're talking. FYI, it sounds really strange. Oh, so I cannot bang a hand on the desk. I cannot get that excited. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I won't get that excited. I won't get that excited. I mean, I'm excited, but I won't get that excited. So I invited you. No worries, guys. No worries. I got the invites on. on lock. It's cool. So can I support? So all right. So invites. Aura Newman. Let everyone invite. So they can add friends. That's why what? I want to know it. T-Bone, what are you talking about? T-Bone, what are you talking about? Always feeling awkward. Why is that awkward? I want to know. Felling awkward. Yes, I felt awkward. Just bought a 24-inch monitor for $20. Nice. We got some serious monitoration going on right now. So Anyone have anyone to invite? So we need 3 more players to come in. So if you got any friends online, if you know anything that's... I'm taking notes on how everything's going, so being productive. All right. If you have any friends that want to play this type of a thing, man, jump on in. You know, invite them. Send them on Facebook. Let them know on any groups that you're on, and add away. So let everyone invite if you haven't already. I wanted to know what T-Bone was talking about. I don't have friends. You have me as a friend, that's why we duo queue. That's why we duo queue. Okay, cool. Cool. I would if I could play. Yeah, I understand. The Amazing Sloth, welcome. Welcome. Got some new people in here. David Epic 1, Spartan Bane 12. Welcome. Dankus the Memus jumped on was just watching the stream actually, so was doing the stream viewing and then jumped into game. So we're gonna have somebody playing that was watching the stream. So I was just digging through a box under my desk and found a Schwinn buglehorn unopened in its box. Maybe you should play some taps for me. Come on, Snowy Devil. Apex Predator X, welcome. And Uvo, oh no, he jumped out. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Oh, there's a bunch of people that's all the invites people are doing, so that's cool. Uvo was like, I don't want to play a custom game, get me out of here. So, welcome everyone. In the meantime, team names. Let's get some team names in here, some cool new team names. So, nothing with any cuss words. Nothing, shh, you don't have a platinum. I don't know what you're talking about. I know the platinum can make up for Oasis DJ. I'm just calling him Oasis is a bad place, so I'm useless. Banter Squad, I like it. The Hoodlum Duck on red team. Banter Squad. Saved. Done. I hope your plat can carry. Alright, we need a team name for blue. If you don't make up one in a couple seconds, I'm gonna make one up myself. We have a support main. Yes. No, I need to play for having a support main. I think I'm just going to... We have a troll main. I think I'm just going to invent a name. So, we're just going to do... I'll carry for the team name. I think it's cute. So, team name... oh, Dankus Nemus. Team name Spartan. Alright, actually, I'll deal with that. Spartan! So, the reason we do team names, guys, is because we... If you want to look up your game on YouTube or on Twitch, you use the team names, because I use the team names as tags, so that way you can find what your team name is. So as long as you remember what your team name was, you can find the game that you're playing. So, start it up. Start it up. Or a Newman. One guy doesn't have enough champs. Oh, okay, so that's the level 0. Okay, so you're gonna have to ban him. So kick him sadly. Alright, so dress his team up. Yeah, so the problem is that we can't have a waste because he is a level like 0 or level 2. And so there's not enough champs to be played. So OAS has to be... Oh, okay, switched. Oh, I love that. Thank you, OAS. Thank you, OAS. We love you. That's awesome. So we get a new and then start. So as soon as we get a new person, we can start. So OAS, that is beautiful. Not many people jump into spectator mode, especially in that kind of situation. They get really angry and they leave. So I appreciate you doing that. So Urgus Sugar Daddies. Oh, you left though. No, we love you. Let me come. Oh, he's gonna log out and try to jump into this other one. Probably gonna have to jump into the next game because we won't have. We got Saturday morning. Welcome. Start us up. What is shoutcasting? Check out the stream. Check out the stream. Say it on stream. Shoutcasting is what I'm doing right now. Is when you are like hosting official events. Think about like if you watch the official League of Legends games. It's very a way to talk about the game going on, as well as get feedback on how you're playing, as well as it makes it just really official and really fun and really crazy and cool. So if you don't have to watch while playing because it's going to be that 3-minute time lag. However, you are more than welcome to check out the channel on YouTube at a later time to be able to see what plays you did. And it just gets really, really entertaining and really fun because a lot of people enjoy hearing when they make crazy good plays. And so, Banter Squad, yeah, I saved it. Banter Squad versus Spartan. So, change it, Woomba. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yo, fam, what's my team's name? I'm Spartan Bane. Spartan Bane. What's my team's name? I'm Spartan Bane. I don't know that reference. That's a reference. Okay, so Blitzcrank has been Spartan Bane, what are you doing? Spartan Bane, you need to ban. Well, I guess no. It would be David pick one. There's no banning champion. Spartan Bane, you have to ban a champion. What are you doing? You have to ban a champion. You're broken. He's broken. He's got 10 seconds to ban another champion. What are you doing? There you go, Yasuo ban out. Okay, phew. I was very concerned for a second, but we do have at least 2 bans. We'll have 5 bans of the 7, so that changes up a lot of things actually, because there's a lot of champions that it opens up if they want to play. So, the Hoodlum Duck. I was allowing the last game. I know you did crazy. You did crazy good. That was awesome. Very, very entertaining to watch. So we do have a Blitzcrank and a Malzahar banned out from Blue Team, Team Spartan. No surprise there, the Malzahar especially, but as we talked about last time, the Blitzcrank and his hooks just going to drag a teammate into a bad situation, as well as Vladimir going to be banned out as well, just too strong. So, Orunuin picking up the Kate. I could have called that one. It's only like I duo queue with this guy, and he's like, crazy. Morgana banned out by Banter Squad, which, by the way, if you guys haven't tried it, try to cook up a Morgana-Caitlyn combo, because as soon as Morgana throws down a Dark Binding, immediately follow that with a Caitlyn Snare Trap, and you can have somebody CC'd in the ground for days. It's great. Definitely try that sometime. So, Spartan Bane, going to be picking up the Graves for the jungle, more than likely, as well as potentially a Twitch pick. The Hoodlum Duck might decide to go AD carry this game, unless it's a top lane Twitch, which happens, but very, very unusual, not often seen. So we'll see if they decide to lock that in. But the thing with the Caitlyn is she has a great range, but she is a bit squishy. And so A, her positioning has to be super important, but B, the enemy team has to close that distance. And a Twitch is actually extremely good at that, because a Twitch can walk around the sidelines kind of behind the team, sneak in, and then throw down the damage. So we'll see if Twitch can pull that off, or if Twitch is going to go a little bit more of just that main gunner, just destroy everybody. But Caitlyn's going to definitely have an advantage very early on against Twitch, because Twitch is very squishy. And so Kate's auto attacks are just going to crush Twitch early if Twitch isn't careful and doesn't stay out of Caitlyn's range. Thanks to the Mimus picking up a potential vibe for the jungle. Now, it looks like that's actually a top lane Graves with the teleport, so he may be trading, maybe playing Graves in the top lane. Everyone always heartbroken over his missing cigar. We always love Graves' cigar, but it's missing, so I am on the red team, Spartan Bane 12. I was asking what my team name was, but you figured it out now. Yeah, you figured it out. It's Banter Squad. That's what I changed it, Woomba. Thank you for actually answering that. I appreciate that. You're on top of it, where normally I'm off in the netherworld of League of Legends. So it is going to be Apex Predator picking up the Xerath for the mid lane. So we got some serious range comp going here. The snipe from a Caitlyn, Ace in the Hole, Arcane Barrage from Apex Predator. There's a lot of snipe potential here. But over on to Banter Squad, we have Leona picked up. Looking for that group damage. Oh my goodness. The Leona ultimate locking up several people straight into spray and pray from Twitch. Gonna be doing some serious damage. David Epic 1 on the Fizz being picked up against a Xerath. Very strong unless Xerath can land that poke. If Xerath can get a stun down and immediately follow it up with an Arcane Blast, and generally just not engage Fizz fully in a fight, but instead just kind of poke Fizz away, Fizz might not be able to ever have the opportunity to fully engage. However, it is Fizz. Everyone hates Fizz. Super, super annoying champion. Gonna have that playful trickster to get out of situations where you think it's gonna die. So, and it is gonna be Dark Flamey picking up the Thresh for the bottom lane support. So we're gonna have a Thresh Caitlyn combo, which can be strong, but one of the big issues is that there's not a whole lot of shielding, so it's going to be up to Thresh to really get down some of those dark passages, and then more so than that, position perfectly to be able to hook whoever is the biggest threat to Caitlyn. Again, if you hook somebody, you can just hold it. You don't have to take it, you just hold it. I believe that is like a 1 point or a 2 point something second just hook where you can't do anything. It's a hook 1, 2, yeah, it's like a 2.4 or something second hook that you can just hold somebody in that position. You don't have to take it, you don't have to chase in on them, you can just hold them, and it keeps them from doing damage. Very, very important. Saturday morning, picking up the Singed for the top lane. Sorry, my brain just kind of clicked for a second. Looking for a lot of just pushing. So, what's interesting about this is that they don't have a bad 4-1 composition. If that Vi decides to go full tank, they can do a 4-1 Singed split pushing. However, if they decide to group up, that Singed is going to be pretty annoying. And then adding even more CC to the group potential for Red Team, better Banter Squad. They're going to pick up the Amazing Sloth, playing the Sejuani in the jungle without Smite. I hope Amazing Sloth takes Smite. Anybody? Snowy Devil, tell the Amazing Sloth to pick up Smite, unless Sejuani is trying something new and just doesn't care about Smite. I mean, that'd be interesting and different. That'd be a little bit of a surprise. So, why is that? Oh, because you didn't get in on this game? You can jump in on next game. It's cool. So, yeah, I guess that's a Smiteless Sejuani. Unless they're planning on doing no jungle and just a double top laner. So, it might be just a double top lane team. Sejuani and Grizz. Oh, okay. Amazing Sloth, you're giving me heart attacks. You can't do this. Oh, I can't bang the table. I can't up-bang the table, but you can't do this to me, Amazing Sloth. That is just rude. That is just rude. So rude. Throws down. I think you're spectating this bug. He has Smite. Okay, so maybe it just didn't load until the last possible second. I'm not sure. I don't know. Regardless, we're about to get into game. So with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, go ahead and if you're on the stream, hey, first of all, welcome everybody. We are now 13 viewers. So welcome to the League of Legends Shoutcasting channel, Shoutcasting Customs with you playing in it. If you guys check out I've got a bunch of YouTube pages, but if you eventually, by the end of the week, easily, probably the end of the weekend, you can go onto YouTube, type in the team names, or maybe even your own name, and come across whatever team, the shoutcasting game that you're playing in, and be able to see that. And it's great to watch yourself because it gives you a lot of potential to see mistakes that you made as well as the good things that you did, and you can kind of reanalyze and figure out how to play better in the future. So it's great for that, as well as it's entertaining to hear you be shoutcasted like one of the professional games. Ooh, bros. So my name is Slav. I had it for you. Okay, so it's my client is giving me the heart attacks. It's not your fault. It's my client's fault. That's all of its fault. But and I'm gonna try to invite Elite Bad A's into the game next time because he's like, hey, I wanted to play. That's cool. Kappa, true Kappa. But with 1 minute and 26 seconds remaining, Aura Newman on the Caitlyn in the bottom lane AD carry, Dankus the Moomus playing the Vi as the jungle, Apex Predator taking the Xerath in the mid lane, Dark Flamey playing the Thresh in the bottom lane support, Saturday morning with the Singed in the top lane. Look at that. Spartan Bane 12 with the top lane Graves, Hoodlum Duck once again back, but with a Twitch in the bottom lane AD carry role, David Epic 1 with the mid lane Fizz, Ginger Delete, taking the lovely Leona in the bottom lane support, the Amazing Sloth on Sejuani. So, if you are not on a team but just having fun, or even if you are on a team, go ahead and shout out on the Twitch stream, hey, this team I think is going to win. Say whoever is going to win. We don't have the Twitter thing. I'd love to eventually get a Twitter account up so that you guys can tweet out what teams you want to play or want to watch. But as it is at the moment, we're not doing any Twitter things. So just go ahead and shout it out in the Twitch channel. Type it in or whatever. Everyone will be able to see if you support a specific team or if you're just here having fun and watching. But predictions. I would say that Spartan has a long way to go to be able to win this game because there is so much on Banter Squad that can take out their strong champions. Both Caitlyn and Xerath, while strong, are not exactly the best at running away. And there are so many engaging champions on Banter Squad, the Leona, the Fizz. They need to really, really put it together for being able to disengage from a team fight. So, very important. Just really kind of keep an eye on the squishies on your team and don't allow the enemy team Fizz or Leona to engage on them. Now, the nice thing is they do have a Vi, and so she can assault and battery somebody if they are very close. She can assault and battery them to keep them from killing, but at the same time, you want to use that as an engage, not a disengage. So there's some potential for a pick comp where they can pick somebody off on the enemy team, but we'll see what happens in the game. What do you guys think? Any thoughts? Any thoughts at all? Love to hear from you guys. Will you be available tonight at all? Not sure. Why? Why do you ask, Timothy? That's what I want to know. Gimme the beat, boys, to free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll. Oh, so you can go over everything. Everything. Every single thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I need to turn the Skype audio off so that whoop up, whoop up, whoop up doesn't keep showing up here. I wonder if I can do that from here. Doesn't look like I can. I need to do that next time. You know what? I don't want to minimize that. We'll just wait it out. Next game. So, Barbecue Leona, Fisherman Fizz, SSW Thresh, and Headhunter Caitlyn. Cool skins coming out here. I'm really excited to see Barbecue Leona in game. That is a skin that I saw and considered picking up, but I haven't yet seen it in game. So I kind of want to see what it looks like in game before I pick it up. So if it's really, really, really good, then I might pick it up. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and position everybody in the correct lanes. We've got Caitlyn in the bottom lane as the AD carry with Twitch countering her. Thresh and Leona as the supports. Mid lanes, jungle, top lanes. Looks like everybody else is all set up. So good luck, have fun, friends. Yeah. Yes, is Apex Predator. That's how we do. Dangus Lamimus running out. Oh, I completely forgot last game to there's some fanciness. Look at this. Check this out. Woo! Woo! I got some fanciness there. I can switch over to gold by just doing that. So looks like we got 500 gold on both top laners starting off. So they got some advantage there. No, everyone's got 500 gold. So Grave just hasn't bought his items yet. He's about to, and then head out. So maybe he's waiting to see. Oh, a nice hook there onto David. Picked one. They did have an invade. Red team here looking for an engage. Zera's going to throw it out, but no. There's immediately all of the pings. Back off. Back off. Back off. So the red team has backed off now and played a little bit safe. Taken a little bit of damage. Go away, says Caitlyn. In-game banter back and forth. So, just kind of chatting it away. Ornament and Dark Flamey going to be helping out here in the bottom lane, making sure that it's ready. So, SKT1 support coming out there from Leona. Everyone do the dance. Everybody do the flop. The hoodlum as well. So, both junglers starting on the bottom side of the map, which means that they will end their jungle more than likely on the top side, so we could see some pretty hefty top lane ganks. We'll see if that comes out or not. Let's go ahead and switch over to gold, get Graced, finish off everything, and headed towards that top lane. Went ahead and started with that cull, so looking for some significant gold later on in game, but it's actually not a terrible thing against the Singe because Singe is just going to be very, very slow farming. So Fizz jumping in, going to get a little bit of damage on Apex Predator. He's just going to auto-attack some of it back. So Caitlyn trying to trade away with the Twitch. Needs to be careful not to lose too much farm, especially, again, as I said, early game is going to be very important for Caitlyn to be able to get as much farm as possible and as much poke onto Twitch as possible. But that level 2 engage by the Leona could shut that down. So Just need to play very, very safe. I put a lot of wards in that bush to see when Leona's about to jump in. So Graves going to go ahead and punch in a little bit of damage on a Saturday morning. Goes ahead and throws down the ward as well. He's walking through the poison now. Taking a little bit of poison damage. Needs to be careful about that. Going to go ahead and be reloading some extra damage. His hits do knock people back. So it's going to be doing a little bit of helping Singed if Singed is running away. Vegas the Mimas now looking to take the red buff. Guys clear that off. So looks like the junglers are about even so far. 4 farm each, so nothing too terribly crazy there. The Sejuani did go ahead and start with the Hunter's Talisman, so I'm trying to go for some significant damage. A little bit of damage onto Fizz in the mid lane. Needs to play a little bit on the safe side. Looks like Singed did give up that first wave and decided to head towards the bottom lane. Whoa, Graves doing a little bit of damage. Oh, very close. Might be able to get first blood. This is that auto attack. Needs one more auto attack finish up. Does with the grenade. Gets it. And then Fizz jumping in. Oh, just jumps away from the stun. Nice one on that one. So Singed gets taken out early game, which is exactly what Graves really, really, really wants. And he's keeping up in farm, which is very important as well. So matched in farm. And that's going to be another kill. Apex Predator picking up a second one. So this is really, really good for both teams to each one have a kill. Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage onto Spartan Bane. He might be on the run. Where is he going to go? That is the question. He might be out of here. Does go ahead and dodge off to the side. Throws down oh, he was tossed into the poison. Sorry. The grenade. There we go. And oh my goodness. Did a level up just save him? A level up seriously just saved Graves from dying. That, I don't know if that's outplay or just serious luck, but either way, I think I would back off if I were you. So, Leona jumping in onto Aura Newman, gonna get some good damage there, but not quite gonna happen just yet. Nice hook onto Ginger to Elite. That is going to be Caitlyn down. Is the expunge going to happen? Does not look like Twitch wants to finish off the expunge. Aura Newman down to just 300 health there, trying to play, maybe really safe. Is 10 farm ahead of the Twitch, which is very, very good. Leona been rather ineffective this game. That was the first real jump engage that she did, but looking for another one onto the Caitlyn and just trying to play very safe. A teleport in from Graves in that top lane. This call's not quite finished yet, which I think is what he was sticking around for. There's a nice slow on a Saturday morning. One more hit might be enough, and he does! Takes it down. Oh, it lands on a Twitch! Oh my goodness, the flay back. However, it's immediate stun onto Caitlyn. Caitlyn might not be able to make it out of this one alive. The headshot of the Twitch, he uses the heal. That's going to be a nice Pillar of Peacemaker. Can the Twitch get away? Hook might be up here just a second for Dark Flame Me. He is going to get stunned. The damage turned on Dark Flame Me. The stun already went down. Is this going to be enough? The Flash Flame! The Flash of Twitch! The Flash of Ornament! And it's a kill on the bottom lane! Now turning on to Dark Flame Me. He's going to go down. That's going to be Leona picking that up. Fizz coming in here as well. Aura Newman may be dead. Use the flash aggressively, and that's going to be a death in that bottom lane. So a 1-4-2, but that was still a crazy good kill on the Caitlyn. All of those last second flashes, what a play in the bottom lane. The red team has snuck their way into a 600 gold advantage, just a little bit. And that top lane, Graves is doing very, very nicely. Wow! Yawns nowhere, mostly because I'm not breathing. Dangus the Meme is coming to that top lane. Half health, though, needs to be really safe. Spartan 12 does see her and then walks right in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The troll plays. The troll plays. Walked right up like he didn't see her and waited until he reloaded and then just Q ultimate. Apex Predator in that mid lane, gonna get a nice stun down, amazing slot there. That's a lot of damage. May need to back off though as Fizz jumps in. Does not have ultimate just yet. Amazing slot taking a lot of damage. Oh! Apex Predator totally clears her! Wow, that is some significant damage. And Xerath picks one up in the mid lane, even in a gank. So very nice there, Saturday morning, trying to just continue to farm up. Does not have a whole lot of armor to his name just yet. Aura Newman getting a little bit of damage onto Twitch in the bottom lane. There is a 35 farm over 19, so about 15 farm CS lead for the Caitlyn. Picked up a BF sword, so definitely going to be starting off with a lot of damage, which is very nice for them in the bottom lane. Graves is just continuing to harass this Singed away, and this was a Singed picked into the Graves. That's trying to counterpick maybe, or maybe, oh, they might have assumed that was a Graves jungle. You know, that would explain a lot. And so Singed was waiting for their top laner, decided to pick a safe top laner, which was the Singed, and then they found out too late that that was a Graves top lane, not a Graves jungler. So very interesting choice there. Hook not quite gonna land. Death Sentence, that's actually the name of it. Vi coming around the backside, it's going to be pushing towards the Gromp. Didn't see any opportunity for jumping in. Nice damage onto Twitch, down to about half health there. Leona does have the Face of the Mountain proc eventually, but Dankus is going to be taking a bit of damage on the Amazing Sloth. They're just kind of going all in on each other. But which one's going to come out the lead? The flash from Vi, she's trying to run away now. Amazing Sloth's going to have charge up here in just a second. Will she be able to charge right in? Oh, flash is in. Vi going to get some more auto attacks down, but that is going to be Vi going down the board. Too much for the Vi. 3 kills to 6. Red team still slowly pulling some advantages here and there, but there's still plenty of opportunity for blue team to come back in this game very easily. Nice stun onto David, pick 1. Is he going to get blasted? No, he's going to be able to dodge that one. So quick finger reaction time. First Drake is a Wind Drake, so a little bit of speed boost if a team wants it, but neither team focused too much on getting it right now. More interested on these winning the laning phase. 53 farm on this Caitlyn, she's still doing really well. That's a 20 farm lead over this Twitch, so slow advantage is kind of building up in this bottom lane. Thresh did go down earlier in the game, but has been pretty decent so far about these hooks. Spartan Bane in that top, and we didn't even get to see. He just got immediately ulted by Graves and immediately taken out. This is going to be the ultimate from Leona. Lots of damage onto Rune Newman. Are they going to be able to take down either one? Ginger the Elite now chasing in. The hook not going to land. The death sentence wrong direction. This is going to be the slow onto the Hoodlum. He did expunge, so that Caitlyn is very low health, but it's not going to be low enough worth of ulting. So Ace in the Hole is also... Oh, she's level 5. It does not have level 6 yet, so that actually allowed Twitch to get level 6. But here comes, Xerath. So nice dodge there. Vi as well going to be jumping in. They're going to immediately leap onto Leona. She did get a stun onto it, but nice stun onto Twitch. They might be able to finish him off there. One more auto attack. This Ace in the Hole from Caitlyn. Oh, Leona with a great block there. But no, Apex Predator gets the AoE damage from the distance. And now Vi charging in. Not quite going to be able to make it. Maybe still go in. The tower wants to do some damage and does decide to back out and let Leona live. Did not want to go down to the tower. Just the focus did not go in blue team's favor. But they still got the Twitch and took him down. So did cost them a good bit in resources as they had to have both the jungler and the mid laner come down. And now Fizz looks like he's going to be making his way down there. This is why you throw lots and lots and lots of wards down. However, it does look like all of bot lane is going to be backing off, so Fizz is not going to get his opportunity to jump in. They did go ahead and throw a ward there, though, so they have a ward in that tri-bush, and they can see that danger actually being pinged out by a red team saying, hey, what are you doing in our lane? Just get out, be safe. So Fizz 1 and 2, 47 farm to the 52 farm of Xerath. I think that's why Xerath felt comfortable heading towards the bottom lane, is that he was already ahead in farm, about 10 farm, maybe a little bit less than 10 farm. So he felt comfortable even if he lost some farm. Fizz was able to pick it up and still being able to get engaged. And now is 4-0 and looking to be quite the monster this game. 5 kills to 7. Not quite as many as I think we saw last game, but still going to be a pretty hefty brawler game in the very near future. Or Newman level 6 now, does have that Ace in the Hole. Fizz, oh what? Why don't we get to see these fights? I don't know, I think we may have accidentally clicked on Twitch, but nice stun there onto Fizz. Very low health, but no, he's going to leap right in. Oh, one more auto attack would have got it, but Playful Trickster gets him out of that auto attack and he survives. So, yeah, crazy engage there in the mid lane. But Spartan Bane in the top lane now, slowly clearing off that turret. Singe actually just proxy farming, doesn't even care. 52 farm to the 94 farm by Graves, though. He's got a ways to go to get himself back into this game. So I think Graves is going to find him and maybe even kill him again. So he's going to go ahead and toss the Graves off, but is it going to be enough? Graves now looking for some damage, flashes in, there's the slow, and ults himself away, finishing the Singed off yet again. Now 0-4. Singed having a very difficult time this game. Spartan Bane maybe actually be able to take down this turret, this push, because that turret does not have all that much health to it. Nice little poke there from Caitlyn on the Twitch, getting those trade hits in. As I said, Caitlyn does have much longer range than Twitch does. He's way back trying to type something out to his team there. SKT1 support there. Graves does take that top lane turret, kind of as unsurprising. And Twitch went ahead and backed off. You might have seen the... oh, the hook came down! Oh my goodness, Flood pushing ahead. The flash has been burned. Leona using the ultimate onto Aura Newman just to make sure that she can't engage in that fight. And that's going to be a lot of damage onto Darkflame Me. But what a hook by Thresh. Beautiful job. Now Fizz coming to this bottom lane. Dankus the Mimus is here, though. The hook not quite going to land onto Caitlyn. And she carries it into the Thresh. And Fizz picks it up, and it's going to get a double kill over to him. And now turning it all onto the Vi. That's a triple kill for the Fizz. 2 and 2, now 5 and 2. A little bit of damage onto Ginger the Elite. There's the ultimate 1, 2. An Apex Predator picks up another kill. 5 and 1 now for the mid lane. For blue team. Spartan doing some serious damage, but not quite going to be enough. Blazing Sloth backing off in that bottom lane, leaving it to Fizz to clear up all those minions as Twitch comes in just to help out a little bit. Can tell me your Skype, please? Sure, I am as... Whoa! Directed camera all over the place. Stop! Mod Force. Welcome to League of Legends of Shoutcasting. So, we are right in the middle of a crazy match between these two teams, Spartan as well as Banter Squad. The Amazing Sloth just going to be continuing to farm. So Graves still a monster in that top lane, 115 farm to 65. Since doing his best to proxy farm, however, is definitely struggling. Doesn't quite have a lot of AP. Looks like he's going to be going down again. He uses the ultimate, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Spartan Bane picks up another kill. Spartan Bane is just free farming all day long in this top lane. Still has a second cull now. He got one, and now he has a second cull. He is going to be the biggest problem easily for blue team in the late game. No worries. Honestly, I think Singe needs to go do some other lanes, focus there before then going and getting that top lane once Graves starts to roam. In the meantime, though, Graves is just farming like a freaking boss. Ginger the Elite headed towards the mid lane, seeing what he can do to help out there. That means Caitlyn gets a free farm in the bottom lane. Dingus the Mimus, you're probably going to be dead. I'm just telling you right now. I'm not thinking you're dead. You're dead. And Twitch actually flashed to be a part of that and didn't even get in there. So Hook not quite going to land. Back off from that ultimate from Fizz. David pick there. That's going to be a nice shield there onto him. He's Playful Trickster onto both of them. The Ignite is down onto Xerath. Is it going to be enough? The flash. Xerath picks it up just before going down. Fizz picking up the kill. Now Saturday morning in that top lane, just trying to farm with these minions underneath the tower. Is he be able to get you're going to get some of the minions, but the tower is still going to clear a lot. Leona jumping in onto Caitlyn. Caitlyn may actually be going down. The exhaust is down there as well. Just a couple more hits. One more hit. Maybe able to be enough. Yes! Aura Newman picks it up. Beautiful job in that bottom lane. Patiently waiting out all of the CC before then getting a touch into the bush just to pick up that headshot before going down. So Dark Flaming headed towards that top lane trying to help out. There's the shield of Saturday morning. Almost would have been enough except for the fact that that was a Twitch auto attack to finish him off. So very close, but not quite enough. Dingus the Mimus now cleaning up the red buff in the jungle here. Has 0 and 4 and 1, so having a bit of a tough game there. Not quite as effective, but both junglers have been a little bit absent from some of these ganks in the game. And Dark Flamey head towards the top lane, just trying to help out, balance it a little bit. But Sejuani solo picks up the Drake in that bottom lane. And blue team did not have any wards on it either, so that's very unfortunate. Vi gonna find the Sejuani. However, the tides may have been turned now. The Amazing Sloth trying to run away. There's the ace in the hole from Caitlyn. Oh, the damage is so close. Dangus Mimus not running away. Is gonna get the Fist ultimate on. Might be able to not be able to get out of this one. So squishy. And now Caitlyn in a bad situation is gonna go down as well. What is going on? Blue team has just completely dropped the ball. That was 3 kills for nothing. As well as, 2 kills for nothing, as well as red team picked up the Drake as well. So that was just very unfortunate series of events for blue team. Spartan, as they're trying to hold their own in this game, they're now starting to get a bit of a deficit, 4K gold behind. So things are going to be looking a little bit bad for them. The 8 and 1 Graves slowly just crushing this game. Phantom Dancer picked up as well, looking for some significant damage. He is headed towards that top lane as Cinch is trying to get what farm he can. The hook not quite going to land. Death Sentence from Thresh not going to be there. So, hi. In that bottom lane, the Hoodlum Duck. Whoop, you can see the mouse. I don't like that. Going to be taking out this bottom lane turret. Caitlyn is here, though, to try to help balance some of that. She is going to be clearing these minions. Twitch decides to head back towards this tower. Look, is going to go and hang out. They're just going to 1v1 for a little while. So blue team, honestly, though, I think needs to group and take out this Grace. Look at that damage. Oh, that is just nasty. A nasty amount of damage from the Graves. Unstoppable, 9-0. He could easily pick up a pentakill this game if he gets any worse than he is already. Crushing this top lane. Blue team needs to group and be able to pick him up. No matter how many kills they get in these other lanes, he is still going to be able to take down almost anyone in the game with ease. That ultimate just does a crazy, crazy amount of damage right now. Amazing Sloth just kind of playing support in that bottom lane role. Leona in the top lane, not really needing to help the Graves out, but going to be doing a little bit. Fling there from Singed. He needs to play real safe there as Graves is right around the corner and just going to continue to farm up. Even that bounce grenade just does so much damage. Boom. He is going to fling him back underneath the tower, get a little bit of damage. There's the slow as well, trying to avoid getting ulted. The ult is not available yet. Spartan Bane taking a significant chunk of damage. Saturn Morning does have the ultimate down. He knows this is one of his few opportunities to potentially be able to kill this Graves. There's a lot of damage on a Fizz. He's going to jump in. A nice flash, but there's the ultimate from Sejuani. The grouping power of Red Team is too strong. And there's a nice combo. David picked one, being able to escape from that one. And Graves just about had his ultimate back, and that is going to spell the death for Saturday Morning. He should back off. Go ahead and refresh and head back into it. So, as I said though, Red Team is just grouping and playing overall a lot better. Blue Team really needs to group together and play a solid game now. Start to go walk around in 3s and 4s rather than letting these picks happen as Sejuani is continuing to wander around. There's also very few wards by Blue Team throughout the jungle. Thresh does have a warding totem, but needs to be able to put these wards down a lot better around the map to keep that vision on Red Team. Thresh is headed towards the top lane, but I think it's going to be a little bit too late to save the turret. Spartan's just going to take it out anyway. One more hit, finishes up. He gets thrown back into the poison. Thresh hook not quite going to land. There's going to be a Xerath coming in here. Doesn't get the stun. Spartan Bane now turning on to Apex. Might be able to go down. The shield not going to finish. He flashes over the wall, but he's stuck behind the wall. He flashes as well. And now the toss right back over the wall. Spartan may go down and balancing all of that damage. Blue Team finally takes out the monster, and Caitlyn gets a huge amount of gold in response for that bounty. So a crazy, crazy turnaround, but that Graves just did not find the global targets that he was looking for. He hit everybody, I think, 2 or 3 times in that fight, and never could just focus down one champion. Mostly, though, that fling over the wall by Singed was absolutely beautiful. Still, though, that means that their bottom lane turret is going to go down. Rift Herald scuttled his way back to the Rift as he makes room for the Baron to come in. Caitlyn did pick up blue buff off of that Graves. He's going to be trying to do a little bit of damage poke here in that bottom lane, but Vi's here as well. There's no wards. Twitch may be able to be caught out. Is in that mid lane. Apex Predator going to be jumped on. Gets a nice stun down, but there's the ultimate from Fizz as well. He needs his Zanya's. Fizz goes down. Vegas Mimus takes a lot of damage. I think was just immediately jumped on by the Leona in that bottom lane, and Twitch just dealt that damage out. Or Newman now needs to be really careful. Ginger the Elite right around the corner. Oh, the flash jumps straight onto her. Is the shield not available for Dark Flamey in that top lane Saturday Morning? Gonna go down again. Spartan Bane picks up another kill. The flash in that bottom lane from the Twitch. Just playing on the safe side, did not want to get hooked by that Thresh. Or Newman nicely being able to get out of a pretty bad situation, but now has the cannon, I believe. What's that called? So rapid fire cannon. Went ahead and built that, finished that first with the BF sword. So 147 farm, still 50 farm over the Twitch, which is decently significant. Twitch just doesn't quite have a whole lot of damage yet, but needs to continue to push that, because over time that is going to slowly get smaller and smaller and smaller. Blue team now looking for another full gank onto this Graves. They're going to find him for sure. Dangus the Meme is going to take a lot. Oh, can't even respond. Walking through the jungle, gets taken out. Caitlyn is going to throw down some snare traps, try to get a little bit of damage. That poke means nothing to a 11-1 with 210 farm Graves, which is just going to crush anyone that he engages. However, that's going to be a Leona stun going on to Saturday Morning. He's tanky to everyone else. The only person he's not tanky to is Graves. That's a nice hook onto Ginger DLD. A great stun there by Xerath, and that's going to be Newman picking up a kill. Turning onto the Twitch. Graves is in the bottom lane. He's going to be taking the dragon out by himself. He's gone sneaky mode. Is he going to be able to escape? Caitlyn trying to throw down traps, so it looks like Hoodlum Duck is going to be able to get out of that one. Fizz now jumping in onto Dark Play. Is he going to be able to go down? The ult is down onto the Singe. Not going to be enough. David Pick nicely dodging that. However, there's the Twitch. Dark Play may going to go down. Arcane Barrage isn't going to be able to land on anybody and finish them off. Oh, not quite going to be able to take out David Pick. Vi here also hanging out. Ace in the hole. Going straight into the, Assault and Battery straight into Ace in the hole. Dangus the Meme is taken out, or trying to finish off one more, but that's going to be Xerath picking up the one. So great engages all around by both teams there in that bottom lane, or in that top lane, but at the same time, Spartan just doesn't even care. Look at his damage. Just doesn't even care. Lifesteals so much off of minions. He's going to be easily taking out this second tier inhibitor, or tower in the bottom lane. 11, 1, and 1, 230 farm. Just absolute monster. 07 Vi. Building a static shiv. Looking for the damage. Caitlyn has some nice damage. Now I picked up an Infinity Edge off of that. 5 and 3. Just continuing to try to grow, but it has a long ways to go to become as huge as the Graves, which is almost 70 farm over her currently. Mid lane Saturday Morning just going to be slowly pushing. So there are some nice wards in that top lane by blue team, but that's about it in the top jungle. They need to have some wards on Baron. They need to continue to just keep an eye on everything that is going around, mostly because they don't want that Graves popping up. He is just clearing this bottom lane jungle for blue team. In the mid lane, though, Vi immediately gets taken out by Fizz. However, he might be able to get out of that one. Playful Trickster's away from the stun by X-Predator. So that's the power of Fizz. He gets in, gets out, and makes a little bit of gold for his time. So Dark Play really wants a hook. There's a lot of pings there from red team. Do not engage. Engage. A nice play there on David Pick. Immediately into the stun, and that's a shutdown. Apex Predator helping to pick up that one. It's going to be Aura Newman picking it up. But Ginger may be going into her doom. Caitlyn picking up a double kill. There's pings though in the bottom lane. That is going to be Graves slowly finishing it off. Saturday Morning chasing out to the Hoodlum Duck. Is he going to be able to get this Twitch down? Uses the heal for the speed boost. Saturday Morning now on the run. Just backing up from that one. No, it goes right back in the slow as well. Nice flip. Is he going to be able to pick up this Twitch? I think Twitch is just going to get up. Yes, so he does finally get a kill to himself, but it's too late. Graves, in the meantime, has finished off the turret and is now looking for the inhibitor. That's going to be the hook missing from Dark Flame Me. However, Xerath is here as well. The shield going down. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. The Flay didn't get into a wall. However, he did hit one wall, now turning onto the Thresh. Caitlyn coming in from the back line. A nice hook there, but he's not taking hardly any damage. Saturday Morning just continue to push that top lane. Spartan Bane now uses the Caitlyn, what are you doing? Why would you hit a minion? Or Newman on the run, may be able to be taken out though. Spartan Bane just crushes way too much, and Saturday Morning DCs after taking the tower. That's looking like it's going to be game pretty shortly, as almost 10,000 gold, 8,000 gold right now in the lead. Red team, Banter squad, just continues to crush mostly this Fizz and this Graves. 15 and 1. Does his own thing and continues to just crush this game. This Fizz is the most toxic person I have ever met. I'm sorry about that, guys. I have very little control over how toxic certain people are, but it does sound like, known as a Shy TV, it did say the game is over, so we only have 3 minutes left of the game, but we'll try to get some new players in next time, so we can kind of trade it up a little bit. Though I'm thinking after the 3rd game, I may be done after this next game, but 3 games is usually what I do in a series, so Spartan Bane clearing up some farm in this mid lane, 15 and 1, just crushing it. Dark Flame looking for an engage, not quite going to find it. He wasn't that toxic, to be honest. Hard to say from a Shoutcaster's perspective, but red team definitely leading. As I said, the blue team still has not truly grouped and started running around as a full team yet, and that's what I'd really like to see, which is allowing Graves to just continue to pick stuff off left and right. Dangus the Meme is going to be taken out from that Fizz. Arcane Blast Barrage there from Xerath. Is it going to be enough? Ace in the hole. Gonna take him out. There you go. So, I don't think that was a cancel by Caitlyn. I think, Playful Trickster actually paused that. But in the top lane, Apex is going to try to get a little bit of damage onto the hoodlum just to clear those minions. But Graves, in the meantime, doesn't even care, clearing out that mid lane turret before pushing in onto this inhibitor. He may just go in against these people as Twitch continues to push this bottom lane. Xerath trying to just get this Twitch to leave. Very annoying Twitch. The stun's not going to land. Or Newman, very low health, however, did able to dodge the ultimate from the Grace. However, they're going to be just crushed and taken out. And now that's going to be Spartan Bane looking to move in and clear this inhibitor. Dankus all by himself for the moment before Caitlyn is able to heal up and come back into the fight. That is going to be a second inhibitor turret being taken down. Red team now pushing in. They want these Nexus turrets. They might be able to get them. Or Newman trying to do what damage he can. Nice avoidance of the Leona ultimate. However, that is immediately by being taken out. No, or Newman, don't do it! The flash E, or the Q heal, or not Q, E. 90 caliber net heal, but not going to be enough. Spartan picks up another kill for his total gravestone that he is building for himself. Not gravestone, but gravesite that he is building for himself. The play is Dark Flame E just distracts for another couple of seconds, delaying the game with the inevitable. The blue team's Nexus slowly trickles health. They're trying to get a couple more fantasy points, trying to finish off a couple more kills. There's the blast from Xerath. One more hit might be enough, but no, he gets stopped. Not able to finish off the Leona. That is going to be the Nexus going down. The flash from Amazing Sloth. And the game is over as Spartan gets taken down. Banter squad, the Graves, playing out of his mind and crushing. So some people saying Fizz was toxic, some people saying he wasn't toxic. Regardless of the situation, the Banter squad definitely, totally, and unequivocally was able to take out that game quite handily. So that is the second game of the day. I think we're going to do one more game, so we're going to turn this down just a little bit. In this next one, we've had a lot of people playing these last two games, and not too many people playing. I think it's only like 2 or 3 people that played in the second game. So we're going to play one more game, but the thing I wanted to throw out here before we get into this next game is, if you've played before and want to give up your spot for somebody else, that would be awesome. Allow some new people to come in, some new faces to have an opportunity to be shoutcasted, because part of the fun is sharing the fun and letting other people also enjoy it. Don't hog it all to yourself. I'm not going to control who comes in and who plays and who doesn't play. Mostly people have been pretty decent so far this stream, and so I don't think there's anyone that I'm going to be kicking out of